I watched this guy on YouTube named Rob Anderson. He'll go back and watch old TV shows and then, mock them mercilessly. It's hilarious, super entertaining. And it reminded me of something that happened to me a couple years ago. I was remembering The Love Boat and Fantasy Island and Charlie's Angels and all the shows of my childhood fondly. We used to gather around the TV every Saturday night and watch Love Boat and Fantasy Island. Wednesday was Charlie's Angels. There were other shows, like cop shows and stuff like that in between. And boy, did they teach us the wrong stuff. And I didn't know it. I mean, I know now as a grown-up. As a kid, I did not know. And I did not know how much these shows were informing the way I thought or my morals or anything. I thought, well, if we're allowed to watch it, because there were some things we weren't allowed to watch. We were not allowed to watch Three's Company. That show was so taboo. I always wanted to watch it. And then, when I moved out, obviously, I watched it. And, I liked Mrs. Roper's caftans. So I decided to look up some episodes of Fantasy Island. What's going on there, Let me just watch an episode, see if I remember. I didn't remember this. I probably did see this, but I did not remember this. It was an episode where these girls, they were women now. They were high school friends, and they're getting together for a little reunion on the island and have a great time with Mr. Rourke and what was the guy? Oh, yeah, Tattoo. Unfortunately, their reunion getaway was cut short as periodically members of the gang were axed. Horrible scenarios where these girls are just dropping like flies, and it's a real mystery. What is happening right now? Why is this happening? Well, you come to find out that Mr. Rourke helped the one girl pretend to murder all her friends to get them back for when she was in high school and she was attacked by a guy and they didn't help her or know about it or something. I don't know. So she decided to have her revenge on them and invite them to an island and pretend to kill them all. I don't know. It was weird. And they were all like, what? We didn't know. Or, we're sorry. Or I don't know what it was. I was so shocked by the fact that that was a storyline of a show that I was able to watch as like an 8-year-old. It did affect my thinking about what was appropriate or ethical or whatever. When I was in 5th grade, I went to a sleepover at my friend Kara's house for Halloween, and we were supposed to dress up in costumes. Well, I decided I was going to be a prostitute. So like in 5th grade, what are you, like 10? Oh, it's Halloween, so I'm 9. I'm 9. Not only do I know what a prostitute is, but I want to be one for Halloween. My mom helps me make a really accurate costume. I mean, I look like a TV prostitute, obviously. I had a rabbit fur coat. I had on a really short, sort of shiny skirt. I had heels on, really garish makeup. And my mom thought that was totally appropriate. And the mom at the party did not. I walked into the house and she said, "What are you?" And I said, "I'm a hooker." Silence. I'm hoping she was praying for me. I have no idea. That's what we were up against, sitting in front of that box every single day. That was meant to turn our minds a certain way. And it did. It did. I was in rehab by 17. I was pregnant and unwed by 18. I did not live a moral life because I thought the world was like what you saw on TV. Now you can be really more selective. I mean, you have so many channels. You have YouTube. I only watch YouTube. Let me think. Do I only watch YouTube? I do. I do only watch YouTube. That's nice. Just be selective about what your kids are watching. Know what your kids are watching. Or better yet, turn it off.